what if the IFBB decided to give him a special invite? After all, six-time classic physique champion, you can definitely make an argument for a special invite. You are watching Muscle Central. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. A lot of people were looking forward to seeing Chris Bumstead win the Prague Pro, get an Olympia qualification for the Open division, hopefully be enticed to stick around a little longer and step on the Mr. Olympia stage. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. What if he would have won and would have decided to stick around a little longer to step on the Mr. Olympia stage? Or what if the IFBB decided to give him a special invite? After all, six-time classic physique champion, you can definitely make an argument for a special invite. What would happen? Well, at the end of the day, I think the main reason why he lost to Martin would have came down to his muscle. I'm not sure how much Chris weighed on stage at Prague. I'm sure he came in probably around 10 pounds or so more than he stepped on the Olympia stage. But at the end of the day, and his height, his width, his structure, his frame, he just lacked the muscle needed. And you know what? When he turned around to the back, as wide as he is in the back and as detailed as he is from the back, lacks a lot of back thickness, and that hurts you in the open division. What if he would have won and decided to stick around a little longer? What if he gets a special invite? He has a year, almost a year, to prepare for the Olympia. He would need to put on a significant amount of muscle. Now, he's still young and obviously has great genetics, and he's never pushed it. He can conceivably put on a significant amount of muscle from now until the Olympia by pushing it a little bit. If he came in anything less than 170, with his structure and everything, I think he would still look a little lanky, look lacking in muscle. I don't think he would have the thickness that he would need. He would need to be a good 170, possibly more. Let's say he puts on that. It's like I said, it's not inconceivable. He's never really pushed it. He pushes it and he puts on that muscle. It's new muscle. It's fresh muscle. When you have developed a muscle and you've held it for a period of time, it takes on a different look. It gets this dense, mature look to it that it just won't have. And at the end of the day, on the Olympia stage, he didn't get past Martin. And as good as he looked, he did not have enough to get the win over Martin. And even if he did put the size on from now to the Olympia, once again, it's just not going to have that same look. Someone like HADI Chupon, who has that hard, dense, mature muscle, crazy conditioning, and even when he's off for his normal conditioning, it's still crazy conditioning. It's not going to be a battle. And standing next to someone like a Samson Dowda, although, yes, I do think he can use more conditioning, but he's made improvements with his conditioning. And a 270-pound Chris Bumstead, and keep in mind, Samson's almost as tall as Chris. A 270-pound Chris Bumstead would still be giving up a good 30 pounds to Samson Dowda, who's really, no pun intended, he has a classic physique on steroids. It would be a very, very tough going for Chris Bumstead. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be in the top 10. I think he would be in the top 10. How high in the top 10? That's tough to say. And he definitely would not be able to win the Mr. Olympia, at least this year. Now, who's to say if he decided to stick around and really push it and put on the size needed that he couldn't win the Mr. Olympia? But Chris is not going to do that either. Okay, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.